I am Dr. R.P. Janamani. I will bring the observed weather during last 1 week in this weekly weather discussion. That is up to 1st June, and then I will give the the what are the chances of further monsoon progress or other things, the prediction part for next 2 weeks. Coming to the significant weather features, if we see for the last 1 week, mainly the monsoon onset over Kerala. It was on 29 May, and further also it progressed on 31st May. We cover entire Kerala and part of Karnataka, and then on further the Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea, and then on today actually it covered the more parts of Karnataka and then parts of Northeast India. That's very significant. And during the week, actually, two western disturbances moved to and affected Northwest India. They subsequently moved towards Northeast India also. And at the same time, Northeast India continuously have wind convergence, and there were activity, even heavy rainfall also. And mainly the heavy rainfall were mainly over Kerala. Because of the southwesterly and monsoon onset over the state, and also the northwest India, there have been thunderstorm and rain activity over all these areas almost. And the most severe weather has been the squall, actually, the wind speed of 100 kmph hit Delhi. Safdarjung reported a 100 kmph at 4:30 p.m. around on 30th May. And then because of all these westerly system, western disturbance frequently affecting the region, there has not been any heat wave. There are easterly wind also, so no heat wave. The last heat wave was on 20th May. And if we look at various features actually for next 2 weeks, the prediction that shows that there are chances we have given for next 48 hours further monsoon advance over remaining parts of northeastern states and some parts of southern West Bengal and Sikkim during next 2 days. And at the same time, the northeast rainfall because of the southwesterly and moist laden wind, the monsoon will further advancing. So likely that heavy rainfall will be there for 3 to 6. Over Assam, Meghalaya, it will be 2 to 4, and over Southern Sikkim, 3 to 6. And chances is isolated extremely heavy spell during 2nd today and on 3rd June over Meghalaya. And heat wave condition is coming back. Temperature already reaching 45 over like North MP, South Uttar Pradesh, parts of Haryana, Punjab also 44. So next 2 to 3 days heat wave will be there for a short spell. So that warning we are also giving. And then coming to the week 2, the condition continue to likely favorable for further advance to South Peninsular India, more parts actually, like some parts of South Konkan, some parts of like entire Karnataka, some parts of Telangana, Rayalaseema. These are south extreme Telangana. So those are chances are there in the week 2, and overall the rainfall will be more in the northeastern side, near normal in South Peninsula, and below normal in the rest part of the country. Heat wave condition likely may develop also in the week 2, mainly over Uttar Pradesh and East India during some day in the week. So that is the prediction part. Coming to the the system, actually synoptic system, we can see that during the week a series of the WD which moved from say Iran, then over Afghanistan, then particularly during the beginning of the May, it was there, it's very 26th to 31st, then another was from 30 to 1st June. And at the same time, in the northeast India, actually, we get a north-south trough, which is remnants of the WD in the first half of the week, and in the second half of the week also it moved actually. We get easterly actually, persistent easterly because of movement of the WD and induced sizer over say Punjab, Haryana, East, sometimes UP, sometimes circulation lays over Bihar. So and at the same time we get good southwesterly wind also. Yes, the major point is the onset of the southwest monsoon 2022 over Kerala, 29th May we declare. And then on 31st May, it further progressed actually. Entire Kerala, it covered parts of Karnataka and then some more parts of Tamil Nadu. And today also, it further cover, also in the, if we see Arabian Sea branch has been quite fast progressing. You can say that it covered the entire south, central Arabian Sea. And then if we come to the Bay of Bengal also, though the speed is less, but it's progressing well. And if we see almost we are touching the, either ahead of the normal or near normal. And also if we see the northern limit passing through, if we see the land Karwar, mainly, Chikmagalur, and today Bangalore, Dharmapuri, and then Bay of Bengal, some parts of southwest and central, and then mainly it has touched Aizawl, Kohima, and also further east. Friends, as you know that there are some discussion about IMD, what kind of condition it follow. These are well-defined condition. We should have a 60% of the station out of 14 stations get 2.5 millimeter rain or more. We should have a wind actually, because monsoonal wind is mainly the depth of the westerly and the strength of the westerly. If we see the depth of the westerly has to be up to 600 SPA, some boxes there 10 to 55 and 80 degree box, and then the zonal wind 5 to 10 and 70, 80 longitude should be 1520 at 925, that is something like 300 meter height. And then the convection over the box like 5 to 10 degree north and 775 should be less than 200 watt per meter square. So if you see the wind speed more than 15 knot over the area we have defined in the lower level, depth of the westerly up to 629 meters. So wind speed, zonal wind speed condition satisfied. The depth of the westerly wind condition satisfied. Well or less than 200, it was 180, it was satisfied. Rainfall almost 14 out of 14 station, we got more than 60% of the station, that is 70% we got the rainfall. In fact, some 14 districts has reported out of 16 districts widespread rainfall, more than 2.5. Some are heavy also. So these led to declaration of the monsoon onset over Kerala. Coming to the, as I was telling, the heavy rainfall, if you see during the week, actually, so mainly Kerala, 26 May, then 28 May, and also on 29 May, we got some 7 centimeter, two station. I have taken more than 7 centimeter. Then 31st, it was again, Kerala also. And then on 1st June, it was mainly the Northeast India, like Silchar, 12 centimeter. Kozhikode, Kerala on 1st June also very high rainfall. Kozhikode 13, Quillan 10. So consistently the rainfall are in there over Kerala. So that the observation, and there has not been any heat wave. If we see the status of the pre-monsoon actually, because it ends on 31st May, the summer officially, and monsoon season for the rainfall account officially start from 1st June. So what do we see actually? We see that rainfall is, if we see all India rainfall, particularly the season as a whole, one can see actually the rainfall has been actually is 130 millimeter, whereas the normal is 131, just normal. So May has been a good rainfall. March or April, we know Northwest India, Central India almost there. In fact, last 1 week in Northwest India, Central India has a good rainfall. So one can see also excess normal and much rainfall. And one can see, if we see also the weekly rainfall, last week has been deficient, most of the area. So one can see the red, yellow, all these areas show the deficient or scanty rainfall or no rainfall. These blue and green shows some rainfall activity. So mainly because of the monsoon, Tamil Nadu, Kerala got the rainfall. Some thunderstorm because of the easterly in the week. And if we see the homogeneous region, the central and northwest India has very less rainfall during this summer 2022, minus 63 and minus 39%. So coming to the synoptic system for today, what do we see? The WD is still, the new WD is just near the something like over Pakistan. And then we have circulation also over something like East UP. We have easterly wind coming up to East UP. We have trough along something like 80 and north of 27. So that gives the strong southwesterly southerly. A circulation at middle level over the northwest bay of Bangladesh coast. Another the good sign is that we are getting a east-west shear line actually along 10 degree north into middle troposphere, something like 3.6 to 5.8 HP, and circulation over southeast bay and Darjeeling and Andaman Sea. So there's some good signals are coming. So for the particularly peninsular India. And if we see weather warning, it's mainly the thunderstorm season is on its, I will tell, normal. It has been back because of the supporting synaptic system, and the mainly the rainfall activity over northeastern state for next 3 days, particularly Meghalaya. Actually, the extremely heavy rainfall we have given warning actually today and tomorrow, and also the heavy to very heavy further in the northeastern state like Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, and Southern and West Bengal actually 2 to 4 and then 3 to 6 also we have given this orange color is for the extremely heavy rainfall to third and also further very heavy rainfall. So that may cause some kind of flash flood or something like that. And if we see the other part, they are mainly if we see the peninsular India, Kerala continue to get Kerala and Mahe, interior Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, they will continue to get heavy rainfall. You can see 2, 3rd, and 4th, and Kerala will get all the 5 days. But thunderstorm activity will substantially reduced from 4th onward because westerlies are more predominant for central and northwest India. Now coming to the mainly, as you know, that monsoon strong wind it trigger actually. So South Andaman Sea, Southeast Bay, and Gulf of Mannar are part of Southeast European Sea. We will continue to get strong winds. So fishermen are advised for next 2 days not to venture into these area. And then for the something like 5th, 6th, and 7th, mainly it will be mainly the area for the South Bay of Bengal. The wind will be stronger. Coming to the cyclogenesis, friends, as you know that May and June they are very very subdued. We are not getting any low pressure or depression, mainly because the MJO actually MJO will be entering to phase 7. It is there. It will come to phase 8. So another 2 weeks before entering to the phase 1. So there will be no cyclogenesis over these both Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. And if we see the extended range prediction, it does not so much rain actually, mainly peninsular India and northeast India. If you see the other part, it will be normal or deficient also. And so like week 2, some progress is there along the west coast, but if we see other part, it's not much. And coming to the mainly the temperature part, if we see the temperature, it is showing week 1, the temperature continue to be warmer. Central and also eastern India, east coast India, Odisha, something like Jharkhand, GWB, all these area. So we expect a heat wave kind of situation over central and northwest India, part of it, even at the east coast like Telangana, CAP. And then in the week 2 also something like Uttar Pradesh and others, it may remain. That heat wave condition may remain. So as I told, sir, told that if we go for the rain prediction part in week 1, so within next 2 days, the southwest monsoon further may cover, mainly the Bay of Bengal, that is the central parts and north way. More it may cover, and mainly it will further progress northeastern state cover also, and some parts of Savannah and Sikkim. And because easterlies are there, and because the east-west trough is there, and there is a north-south also 22 degree. So strong southwesterly wind are hitting, the northeastern state. So it's going to be fairly widespread. It's a good likely rainfall week. It will be heavy to very heavy actually to 4 June over Assam, Meghalaya, Southern West Bengal, Sikkim 3 to 6 June, and isolated extremely today and tomorrow for Meghalaya. And then because monsoonal westerlies and are there in the Arabian Sea, and there is a shear line, so Tamil Nadu and Kerala and also Karnataka, mainly South Inter Karnataka, will continue to get heavy rainfall next 3 to 4 days. And if we come to the main part, that is the week 2 for the for heavy rainfall actually warning, it's mainly the restricted. It will be over the northeast India. It's main because of the continuity of southwesterly wind to the Bay of Bengal, and also because the westerly wind will be there over peninsular India. So we will get widespread rainfall over the area where the monsoon will likely continue already covered, like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Mahe, and then Karnataka, these area, even Konkan, Goa may get. And southwest monsoon further advanced will be there, likely over South Peninsula, more area also like parts of Konkan, Goa, and other peninsular part also. Overall rainfall activity, of course, the South Peninsula will be near normal, but more rain will be above normal will be northeastern, and below normal will be northwest and central parts of India. Heat wave condition, as I told, that maximum temperature already touched 43, 45 today over Rajasthan, North MP, South Uttar Pradesh. So heat wave condition, even Punjab, Haryana may go or come also the temperature up to 43, 44, 45. So heat wave condition will be there for this part of the the India also particularly. And when we come for the week 2 for heat wave also, the heat wave will continue to affect these area, particularly the East Uttar Pradesh and Eastern India also. Friends, with this, thank you for your patience hearing, but I request all of you to kindly visit time to time to our website. Also, you please download our app, actually, like Mausam app, for the location specific forecast warning. This is a time of thunderstorm. Please take the Damini app. Please download it for lightning alert, and make use the app for agrometeorological service also. You always refer our website, and please follow us in social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also you please refer all our video weekly and daily also, to have a detailed weather alert and likely weather condition, monsoon status, monsoon progress, and also for FAQ and for further about the various conditions like heavy rainfall, heat wave condition, monsoon condition. Please refer our blog. Thank you very much for your patience hearing. Good night. We will meet again next week at the same time. Thank you very much.